Like and subscribe. It's the real CW.
Real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
Real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
It's the real C-Dub.
It's the real CW.
It's the real C-Dub.
It's the real CW. It's the real CW. It's the real CW.
It's the real CW.
It's a real CW.
It's the real
CW. It's the real CW.
Skin ratchet bush.
It's the real CW.
Skin ratchet bush.
It's the real CW.
Skin ratchet bush.
It's the real CW. Yeah, we talking about the sports and we talking about them games. Yeah, we talk about everything that pop into my brain. I'm the real CW.
Like and subscribe.
I'm the real CW, light skin, red the bud. I'm the real CW, real CW. I'm the real CW, real CW. I'm the real CW, real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. Light skin, wretched bud. Like a
What's up, people? I'm back again. This is the real CW live. Like and subscribe to the channel if you in the building. Push that like button. It's free. But yeah, man. Today we want to talk about one of the legends in the game, Mr. Magic Johnson. You know, what you guys think about what he said about the superstar, man. You know, me growing up being a basketball player myself, man. I thought I was a superstar myself, man. So, you know, this is a nice topic to talk about, man. And I wanted to talk about what I want to talk about it was about Magic Johnson is that he was spot on. He was spot on most of the stuff he was saying. But my thing being a superstar is that you know, when your team is down, you got those, like, I think they give you about 7, maybe 5 minutes to take over the game, and you have to be on fire the last moment and stuff like that, man. Because I know when my team needed me, man, I was clutch, man, most of the time, man. We was you know, superstars like, you know, Kobe, you know, LeBron, yeah, in his heyday, he was cool. You know, there's a lot of them, man. You know, Magic, Larry Bird, Dr. J, Michael Jordan. You know, Michael Jordan, he was the man. He's my GOAT. But yeah, man, to be a superstar, man, you go to place, people know, oh man, we are stop the number one guy. Who they go to? Yeah, man. You know, who do you go to, man? You know, the number one superstar, man. Magic was right on that. You turn your TV on, you go straight to, you know, you watch him. You know, he's selling out, man, and that's a fact. What else? What I think about a superstar. You know, he got swag. I always think superstars should always have a swag to them. You know, a little cockiness, a little arrogance, you know. You ain't no bench warmers. You know, you be in the mix. You know. But I do disagree with the LeBron thing about playing with different superstars. You only need one. next to you if you're a superstar. I believe in that though, no question. But yeah, man, Magic Johnson, I like what he said, but like I'm just piggybacking off what he said because he's a hell of a player, man. And the superstars nowadays, I don't know, man. On the East, the West, we got a couple, but it ain't the same, man. Like back in the '80s, we had superstars, man. Even Isaiah Thomas, he was a superstar, man. He's a great player, man. There's a lot of great players, man. I'm gonna get to that later on in the show with LeBron James saying what he said. You know, do the rings make you great? And we'll get to that later. But for right now, like I said, Magic Johnson, he's a hell of a player, man. He one of my favorite players in the entire basketball league. You know, and we are gonna go ahead and listen to what he says, what he said. You know, so if you guys missed it, I got it right here. Oops, wrong thing. Here we go. Oh man, I forgot, man. This is uh this is education purpose only. This is my copyright. Don't want to get flagged. This is learning purposes only. And thank you very much. At this back. Oh man. Well, well, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. Man, that was fire, man. Man, Matt Johnson right on the ball, man. I forgot about that, man. That, yeah, a superstar, he leads you to the championship as well, man. That is a fact, man. If you're that good, man, you you'll lead your team, man. It ain't about, and you make your teammates better too. You believe in your teammates as well. That they won't turn over the ball. You know, they get you the ball to the right times at the right place, so you could do your thing. And superstars do that, man. They do make their teammates better. And but yeah, I like um, I like what Magic Johnson said. But my definition of a superstar is, like my favorite. I feel like was Kobe Bryant, man. I like what he said when he lost to the Celtics, man, and he was like, "Hey, man, ain't no excuses, man. We lost, man, but we be better next year, man." I like that. I like that talk, man. As being a superstar and being the leader of the team, man. And Kobe Bryant, you guys, rest in peace to my brother, man. I never knew Kobe, but watched him on that TV, man. I have to give that man the props, man. That he was a warrior out there, man. Just like Michael Jordan, same thing, man. You know, the last dance. You heard what Michael said. You don't want to play my way. You know, why you don't want to play my way? I'm winning championships. I don't know what you talking about. You, I don't want to say what he said, but he said you never wanted nothing, but you win. You win when you're a superstar as well. You lead teams, you lead men to the championship, man. You whoop the tail, man. And I am gonna drop my link in the chat today because I do want to hear opinions about this because to me it's a great topic to talk about, man. And if anybody else have uh, any thoughts or anything they want to talk about being a superstar, hey, I'm here to listen, man. So I'm gonna drop my link in the chat right now, just to make sure. So and there it is. I'm gonna pin it to the top. Got my other one pinned to the top. Yep. I'll be right back, you guys. All right, all right. I'm back. But yeah, man. Magic Johnson, man. A legend in the game, man. Speaking his piece, bruh. And I just want to come on here. I want to know y'all opinions about it, man. You know, if you guys out there, I know y'all listening, man. I'm not worrying about that. Don't be scared, man. Come on out, man. Talk your stuff, man. Talk your stuff, man. Y'all have an opinion about it, man. I'm right here to listen, man. Okay, let's go to my next topic then. We'll get back to this. We'll get back to it. Oh, shoot. You know what that is, right? Y'all know who that is. That's the great LeBron James, man. And we know what he said, right? The great LeBron James. But you know what he said? Do championships matter? Man, to be a champion, man, does it matter? I think so. I don't like second place, man. I only like being in third place, man. In my lifetime, bro, third place and second place was for you lost, man. You lost first, man. And I never liked it, man. I always wanted to be in first place, man. If wasn't in first place, I was mad because I waste my time being in second place, man. I play to win, man. I never play to lose, man. That was the whole thing of sports to me, to win championships. If I don't care, I never cared. Oh, my bad. I never cared. Being number one is the best, man. Being the best of what you do, man. And if you lose, you lose. But like I said, like I look at players in the NBA, in the NFL, in baseball, in tennis, in hockey, everything. That come on, man. You know, Iverson, everybody talk about Iverson. He made it to the finals though. Charles Barkley made it to the finals. John Paxson, but they went up against a superstar and into Michael Jordan, a Kobe Bryant, the superstars. They gonna will you to win. That's what they do. They will you to win every chance you get, man. And that's what I'm talking about, man. I always want to be a winner, man. Never in my lifetime, bruh. Never in my lifetime I wanted to be second place or nothing I did. And when I was a cook, guess what? I wanted to be the best cook. I learned from different people, and I take what they taught me. I put it in my skills, what I have. I mean, anything. You be competitive about anything you do. Who's the most competitive up in here? That's my thing. To be the best, man. Hold on. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, you have to be dedicated to your craft, man. You have to believe, man. But champions, like I said before, man, it's uh it's the best feeling in the world to me, man. I just always cherish that, man. But like I said, the topic is what LeBron says basically, man. And what he said was, and we will play. Man, LeBron James, man. They call him King James. You know. But yeah, do championship make you great? Hmm. I mean, you could be great without championships, but at the same time, because I like Iverson. I thought he was a cold point guard, and Charles Barkley as well. He was a killer. He did his thing. You know, but LeBron James, you call yourself the GOAT, man, and I go by you as you saying you the GOAT and you the man. You better than every 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 player that played in the NBA. But we know it's not true. But hey, you know, we don't mind. You know, um, you speak your mind. You got your opinion as well, man. So but I disagree with it because you the one who started the ring talk. Not one, not two, not three, not four. You went to Miami, right? You had Wade up in there. Yeah, Wade up in there talking. You went down to Miami. Yeah, you went down to Miami and hooked up with Wade that won a championship, and he taught you how to win a championship. The other superstars never had that, man. Nah, they never had that. But let's go ahead and let's play. I'm gonna play the odd couple with Rod Parker, man. Let's see what he thought about that, man, and what you said.
What if you can create your own website by saying,
Before I play it, I need to I need to put my disclosure copyright up there. You guys know how they get down. There we go. So let's get to the business. Okay. Let's go.
This is what I want. With Wix, you can. First up, let's talk.
They're talking about the greatest.
Let's start that from the beginning.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
By this time next week, we will have a new champion. We will have a new member of the Rings Club in basketball history.
Mm-hmm.
Rings culture, of course, has been pervasive throughout sports media for about a. Hey, LeBron, you got 4 rings. Why don't you tell us your thoughts on Rings culture? Take a listen.
It's funny. I don't know. I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport and why it's the A all be all of everything. You sit here and you tell me, you know, Allen Iverson and Charles Barkley and Steve Nash, wasn't unbelievable. Like, oh, they can't be talked about or discussed with these guys because this guy won 1 ring or won 2 rings.
I'm gonna keep stopping it because but I like what Rob Parker said, man.
Or one, like, it's just weird to me. It's like saying Peyton Manning can't be in the same room with Brady or Mahomes because he only has 1 ring. They don't never discuss that in their sport.
Right.
Or telling me that Dan Marino is not the greatest slinger of all time, or he can't be in the room with those guys because he didn't win a championship. They don't discuss those things.
Once again, if he had enough rings to be considered the greatest, it would be okay. This is a typical LeBron.
Yeah, if you went 8 times straight. They said you went to eight straight in the finals. I forgot to bring that up. So if you was the greatest, you wouldn't be bringing up championships. You'll be all, I'm the best, and nobody can. I'm the king and everything else, would you, LeBron? Let's keep it 100, man. We keep it 100 over here, man. Come on. Facts.
He doesn't feel like he's going to get there, and that's going to be held against him. So now he's going to downplay the ring. If it wasn't about that, LeBron, and if Steve Nash had any kind of
stop expecting him to.
Okay, no, if he had anything, then I would have said, LeBron, why did you leave Cleveland and go to Miami? Chasing rings.
Cleveland!
You're the one who did it. You're the one who ran away. You're the one who put together a super team so that you could win rings. You were the one who were afraid not to win a championship. As great as you were as a player.
Not 2, not 3.
That's right.
Not 4,
now he's saying,
not
listen
5,
to this.
Not 6.
Is he talking
not
about
7.
being a great
And when I
player?
say that,
He's
I
talking
really
about
believe it.
winning rings.
Man. He sure was talking about rings, Rob, all day long. That's what he was doing. And all the LeBron fans, if you guys have something to say, come on and chat, jump on the chat and let's talk about it, man. I ain't gonna bite. I just want to listen. Come on.
Because that's what he wanted to win. Such a phony. I'm so tired of hearing this. On one hand, he's talking about, I don't know why we're talking about rings or whatever. He's the one. Kelvin, that wasn't somebody imitating him. He's the one talking up about 7 rings. He's the one who left Cleveland, his hometown, and went to go chase rings in Miami. He's the one who keeps leaving, who came to L.A. to chase rings because he looked at Michael Jordan. And if you look at Michael Jordan's career and you think it's just about rings, you're mistaken. Michael Jordan was a great player, led the league in scoring 10 times. I could go over and over the all-time leading scorer in the postseason. It was more than just the 6 rings.
Facts, Rob. Everybody looked up to Michael Jordan in the league too. And I don't think a lot of players look up to LeBron James right now. So, it's crazy.
This whole notion. And if Steve Nash had anything, he could have said, LeBron, Peyton did win 2 championships. Well, Peyton only got 1.
Yeah,
they don't even know.
He forgot that Denver one.
Exactly. But my point is, this is total garbage on LeBron's point. What on part? The only reason if LeBron had 8 or 10 rings, you think he would be talking about the number of rings people counting? Of course he would not. Such a phony. I'm so tired of hearing guys make an excuse when it doesn't fit their narrative. He has to be able to talk about longevity and all this other stuff to be able to be considered great. It's not that you have to win a ring to be great, okay? You can be a great player. I'll sit here and tell you Charles Barkley was a great player. Steve Nash.
And that's facts. That's facts. Okay, let's get back to it.
2 MVPs. No one's going to say he wasn't a great player in the NBA. But when you talk about the greatest of all time, I don't know of anybody who's the greatest of anything who didn't win at some point in their life. Dan Marino was a hell of a quarterback. I'm going to sit here and tell you he's the best quarterback ever, and he never won? Come on, man. Nobody. How many times do I have to bring up Marv Levy? He went to 4 straight Super Bowls as a coach.
Not 3.
4. Not one time have I ever heard anybody say Marv Levy's the greatest coach in NFL history. You know why? Because he didn't win. That's why we keep score. That's why we hand out trophies. It does matter. Stop trying to say that winning doesn't matter. It does matter when you're talking about putting somebody ahead of everybody and saying they're the greatest that ever did something. That's all I'm saying.
I actually agree with that last statement. I think when you're talking about
This guy right here, he loved LeBron, man. I'm surprised he ain't talking about LeBron like in a great light. But like I said, LeBron, he's a great player, but he just ain't the GOAT in my eyes.
Oh, the pantheons, right? I gotta start to nitpick LeBron or Kobe. I got to start bringing those things up. But I'm gonna reverse it here. So let me reverse and start from the beginning here, from where you just ended it. I do believe there was a genesis. I do believe there was a point when something kind of changed. And I think when you just mentioned LeBron leaving, I think a large part of why he was leaving was this. I think LeBron, we knew the talent was there. He's MVPs. He went to the finals in 2007, but he loses. And I think all he starts to hear, because this modern era is the advent of debate shows daily, every single day. The advent of social media, this is hearing things, these conversations daily. And we all know LeBron gets in the league, he becomes the hot topic. LeBron, the Cowboys, and the Lakers or Yankees, make sure you watch, rinse, repeat, say that every week, every day, the greatest hits. And so I think when he starts to hear, oh, he's not a Kobe, Well, he scores.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Odd Couple, man. This is their content. Shout out to them.
More than Kobe. He's a better passer than Kobe. Well, he's not a Kobe because Kobe won. Well, he can't be Jordan because Jordan won. And I think what starts to happen with him was, shoot, I can be MVPs. I can be in the finals and lose. I can be an all-star. My team can win 55, 60 games. But if I don't win, people are going to never put me on this place. So I have to go to find and win because Cleveland obviously didn't put anything around him at that time. So I think he jumped ship. And I think that same thing happened to Kevin Durant. Well, dang, I'm starting balling out. I'm an all-star, second best player in the league for all these years. I've been to the finals, with back in 2011, but 2012. But no one's going to say anything about this unless I win. I think we started.
Okay.
To have where these guys were so worried about if I don't win, and I started to freak out because I do believe the ring culture started to be a conversation. When we were back in the day, there's somebody who said Wilt Chamberlain was the best player in the league ever. Best, you know what the best player ever was? Wilt Chamberlain. He had a ring. Bill Russell had 11, but they felt Wilt Chamberlain was more dominant, he's the best player in the league. Somebody said Larry Bird. Hold on, I'll let you talk for quite a bit. Larry Bird was the best player in the ever to them. A lot of people. Well, he had one, then he had two, then he had three. And for them, that was what they saw. I remember Reggie Miller being that guy. He could have been your favorite player, and people would have been like, oh, that's your favorite player? Okay, cool. No, man, Michael Jordan be giving it to him. But the end conversation was never always rings. I do think we've gotten obsessed with rings over the last 15 years. We've gotten lazy with our contextualizing things. We've gotten lazy with our analysis where you go, Shaq can't even get something for Chuck. Let me tell you something. I got 4 rings. You don't have any. And it becomes lazy. Everything. Well, he's got 5 rings. Well, he's got 6 rings. Well, he's got 3 rings. He hadn't won a ring. That's the laziest thing. So I do believe, I agree, that is a massive part of the equation. And if you start nitpicking, if I'm talking about Steph, I'm talking about Kareem, I'm talking about Hakeem, you got to start having those conversations, right? The little bit, okay, he's better here. He has more rings. That's a part of the equation. But I do believe there are some people that close their eyes blindly and go, well, he's got more rings. He's got more rings. Because that's all they've heard from debate shows. That's all they've heard on social media for the last 15, 20 years. Yawn is so boring, and there's no ability to contextualize or have a conversation with nuanced conversation.
I don't know what this dude talking about, but let him go on.
Absolutely strongly believe that people have done that. And my last point, and I think this is a compliment to somebody in particular. I think this is a compliment to Kobe Bryant. You say how? I'll tell you how. Kobe Bryant was the first real person that we saw that you could legitimately have a conversation. Is he on par with Jordan? Harold Miner, baby Jordan, get out of here. Grant Hill, he's the next Jordan. Heck of a player, not that. Allen Iverson, no, he's heck of a player, not that. Kobe Bryant was the first person you started to go, look like him, talk like him, sound like him, chew gum like him, same size, shoot like him, fade away like him. Oh, shoot. He just won 3 straight rings just like him. And it was the first time we started to have a conversation of, could he be the next Jordan? Could he be as good? Could he be better? He's even younger because he came straight out of high school. And immediately we start saying, no, he can't because Jordan has 6. Okay, well, let Kobe keep going. Then he gets 4. Then he gets 5. Well, he's already lost a couple times, so he can never be Jordan. And it started that conversation. Then LeBron comes. Is he better than Kobe? No, because Kobe had 5. And that's when it started because Kobe was so good to great that we started to question, dang, is he better than Mike? And we had to hurry up and rationalize why he couldn't be. To me, I agree that it's a part of the conversation for sure. But
okay. Let's go.
but people have gotten lazy, Rob, and make it the end all
I
be all.
disagree. I think it fits people's narrative. LeBron was 10-0 in the finals. There's no way he'd sit here and tell you about rings. The reason that Wilt Chamberlain never really got the credit that he deserves and broke all the records and is because he didn't win enough. Not that he didn't win enough to dominate as much as he did. People thought he should have won more, and that's what hurt him. When you're talking about the greatest, this is not a conversation of whether somebody's good. Nobody's going to question whether Charles Barkley was a great player or Steve Nash has 2 MVPs. It's about the greatest.
Facts. The facts. He said he's the GOAT. I drink me some FUBU. He said he's the GOAT. And he know he's not the GOAT, but, you know, he had to make some more excuses up, Mr. LeBron James.
Of all
But that
time.
wasn't the conversation,
No,
though.
that is the conversation.
No, because I'm agreeing. What I'm saying
that's
is
the only time that you take everything into consideration and you nitpick when you want to crown somebody
but I
as
agree
the
with
greatest.
that. But I think what I think
it's
was
not about
but I
that,
think
but it's
the
not
ring
just,
culture.
Nah, it's not just.
But see,
that's
Rob,
the only thing that matters because that's not true.
No, I'm actually with you on that last part. When I am talking about the greatest of the greats, I have to do that.
How
I
in the world
think
you
the
want to call
culture.
somebody the greatest of all time,
But,
and it doesn't matter if he
but
won
I don't
or
think
not.
that's the overall context of what was being said here. I think what we're doing is immediately dismissing Chris Paul as one of the best players. He didn't win a ring. He didn't win. And that, so not the greatest. I agree with you on the greatest comment because now I have to nitpick, okay, well, how many this or how many that? Because we're talking the thinnest
you got
of
other
the
great
thinnest of
players.
things.
It's not that Chris Paul isn't a great player. But I'm going to look at, I'm serious. I'm going to discount Isaiah Thomas for Chris Paul when Isaiah Thomas won championships, didn't have another top 50 player. I mean, like there's more to it. It ain't just that Isaiah won 2, okay? It's a lot more than that, and that's what's lazy is when people talk about play. It ain't just that.
But that's what I'm saying. But a lot of people do that now, Rob. That's the culture now.
I disagree.
So
I was on those debate
like
shows for 20 years.
And they started. That's when it started.
I wasn't, no. And that is not all it was. We never sat there and just, because what conversation would there really be?
Who's better
if
to
it's
you?
If it's just about ring, what conversation would
Rob,
we have?
You've done these sports debate shows.
I told you I've been on all of them.
And that's what I'm saying.
Who's better?
And they do that because it goes on. Will he get more rings? Will he get more rings? Who has more? Does he need to win another ring? Ring. Let me ask you this. Who? And this is a genuine question. This isn't a debating question. I'm not trying to set you up. I'm really asking your opinion.
Disagree.
Who's better? Who would you rather have, Kevin Garnett or Charles Barkley? There's no wrong. I'm literally just asking. So this ain't a setup or nothing.
Charles Barkley,
who didn't win a ring. Do you know how many people would never say that?
I don't know how, because I'm just.
But you get what I'm saying, Rob G. You feel me? They would say never say that because their immediate default, because they've been trained and wired. They've been trained and wired the last 15 years ago. He don't have any rings. Kevin Garnett, why? Because he got a ring. Dirk or Charles Barkley? Dirk, why? He want to do.
Okay, I do want to chime in on that. Charles Barkley, man, he went to the finals one time, and he went. He went. I think he went twice. I think he went. No, did he go with the Rockets? I'm not sure, but when he did go to the finals and he faced Michael Jordan, they went to Game 6, and it was a good series. Kevin Durant, everybody know he was in the league for like 10 years. He said, man, I have to win a championship. So he went to the Warriors and won it with Steph Curry, and he beat the great LeBron James by doing it. So that's how I feel about it. Both of them great players, by the way.
Did you see that run? He had a ring.
No.
And you must not have never saw Charles Barkley play in your life.
That's just
and that's where we've gotten. I think that's the conversation.
No, what you're doing is you're letting LeBron off the hook, which is if this ring thing was in his face.
I told you. I didn't see this part. I told you.
favor, I swear to you, he would not be on that talking about the ring, that rings don't matter. This is because he's lost so many, and in a lot of people's mind, he lost too many. He's lost more than he's won.
Oh, without a doubt.
And if that wasn't the case, and if LeBron was also 6-0 and the all-time leading scorer and whatnot, he would not be trying to discount the rings. He only discounts it because it doesn't work for his narrative.
And
why would you want that to count when you've lost 6 times?
I think and that's where we'll disagree. I think what he's saying is that becoming the end-all, be-all. Not that it doesn't matter. He's been trying to win them to the tune of, 10, 11 finals runs.
That's why he's got a suitcase next to his basketball.
I think it is.
Oh, that was funny.
Been that we have become blinded and can't contextualize and have a good conversation. Here's a ring.
All right.
Man, all right. Oh. For real, man. Do championships matter, man? That's my thing. I just want somebody to come up here and explain that to me, man. Do championships matter? Is it just for fun? If the sport is just for fun, you get paid all that money to play basketball. Is it the money? Is it the championship? The title? What is it, man? The fame? You know? It has to be something what you play for, man. The love for the game. Because I know I used to play basketball all the time with the boys. We used to kick. We used to whoop. I used to whoop them. And but yeah, man, championship matters. Man, I love it. Man, almost up to my hour, man. Get my hour in, man. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my day. You know, I like to do this for you guys, man. We could talk about sports, man. What these superstars and these legends be talking about out here, man. And yeah, I will get back to my boxing as well, but today I wanted to talk about, homeless, and then I come back, I talk about, Magic Johnson, the great, man. He was talking about his leadership, superstar. Who's your superstar, man, out there, man? Comment, man. Don't be scared, man. Like, share. Push the link. Push the like button. All that is free, man. Let's talk, man. Man, give me a minute. Oh man, I'm back. Man, it was a great live, man. I love doing this, man. I just had to start getting people to come through, man. They, we could talk these sports, man. I love it, man. Like I said, man, being a champion, man, you gonna have to win. You have to win most of the time, man. And you like Magic said, man, you make your teammates better so they can put you in the situations that you need to be in. What you want to be in. And like I said, when I was a kid, man, we was cold, man. When we got older, it was cold too. It's all about winning over here. I see the real CW, man. All day, every day. We're gonna keep on winning, man. This is what we do, man. But I'm gonna start wrapping it up, man. And I might be on different times, man. See when people come out, man, they could go ahead and holler at my station, man, and give me an opportunity to explain myself, man. And you guys could do the same, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my intro on, and you guys have a good day, man. My hour is up. All right, hold on. Peace out.
Real CW. Yeah, we talking about them sports and we talking about them games. Yeah, we talk about everything that pop into my brain. I'm the real CW. Like a subscribe. I'm the real CW. Light skin, ready to bud. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. Real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW. I'm the real CW.